Hello, my name is Don Fiedler. I am a software engineer at Rice Lake Weighing Systems, and today we're going to discuss the 720i Advanced Truck In-Out mode. Okay, the Advanced Truck mode has 1,496 transactional truck registers. This is actually the in and out weighment of the transaction. So when it weighs in, that is the start of the transaction. When it weighs out, that is completing the transaction. It supports keyed tears as well as calculated tears with the full and empty truck. It always will use the light value as the empty truck weight. It has the capability of storing 99 materials, customers, and sources. We have 4 different reports: summary, daily, detail, and the code list, and we will discuss more of these through the presentations. The tickets are printed using the auxiliary print formats that are built into the 720. They can be reprinted immediately following your first print. In this section, we're just going to discuss and run through how we weigh a truck in and out using the Advanced Truck mode. Okay, first thing we actually need to do is we will set up some products, customers, and source. So we're going to go into management, and then we are going to edit material. And we're going to add a material first. So I'm going to press add, and then enter the material ID. I'm just going to say 1. And this material is going to be potatoes. I'm going to add another material, and it's going to be ID number 2, and this one will be corn. I'll add a third material, ID number 3, and this will be soybeans. And then I'm just going to exit out of here, and I'm going to add a customer. So I'm going to press edit customer, and then add, and so we're going to add customer number 111, and we'll make his name Don. We'll add another customer, and it will be 222, and his name will be John. Then we'll add third customer, 333, and his name will be Jim. And then I'm going to exit out of here, and I will add the source. So the source you could use as like a vendor or something like that. So source number 1 will be, I'm going to edit my source, add my source. So the first source will be 11, and we'll call it ABC. We'll add another one, 22, it'll be DEF. And source number 33, we'll call it XYZ. Okay, so we now have 3 customers, 3 source, and 3 materials. And if I go into my reports now, here I'll show you one report we can print. I'm going to go into the code list, and I'll hit material. And in our Procom window, we can see that our material is 1, 2, and 3 potatoes, corn, and soybeans. If I hit customer, we'll get our stored customers. So we have 111, 222, and 333, Don, John, and Jim. And I'm going to hit the source report key, and here we have IDs 11, 22, and 33, and their corresponding names as well. So this just lets you know what you have stored in the indicator for any of those items. Okay, so we can now actually process an in and out transaction here. So if I press the weigh key and enter in a truck ID, so anything I want to use as an ID, so I'll call it truck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the truck type, so you could just put a description here. So is this a dump truck, a straight truck, or you don't even have to key anything if you don't want to. But it's just, and this is one of these prompts that you can turn off to make it more usable for your customer. So here I'll just put in a straight truck. And now we're going to select a material, so I'm going to use material number 1. And then the customer, I'm going to use 111. And then my source is 11. And then we can key in a delivery number, so this really is like your bill of lading. So if somebody is bringing something into you, or even if you're shipping out with a bill of lading, you can put that information right on this ticket. So I'm going to put in ABC 123, and then delivery weight. Again, this would be if it's coming in, so this would be the ticket, you know, the weight that was on the ticket. So I'll put in 5,000. Now that weight is not used for any of the calculations. It's just a value that the user can do a comparison with here. So enter any comments that you might want to add in here. So have a nice day. And we printed our inbound ticket. And then we also get prompted on the indicator if we want to reprint it or not. Okay, so we have completed our weigh-in transaction. Now we will do a weigh-out transaction. So here we're going to remove some of the weight off of our vehicle. And we're going to press the weigh key again. And we're going to rekey our truck ID in again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit our enter key. It prints our weigh out ticket, and again it prompts us if we want to reprint our ticket. So again, if the printer jammed or if we want to just print a duplicate ticket, we can. And so I'll just hit F1 again so we print it again. And we have our weigh out transaction. Okay, so here we ran a transaction that weighed in heavy and then out lighter. So we're going to run another transaction now and go the opposite way. So we'll weigh in light and leave heavy. So I'm going to press the weigh key, enter in a new truck ID. So here we'll go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and enter our truck type. So here I'm going to say it's a trailer. I'm going to enter material ID number 2, customer ID 222, and then source ID 22. Our delivery number XYZ 321. Delivery weight 4,500. Enter comments. Hello. And then I'm not going to reprint the ticket on this transaction. So we've weighed in this vehicle. So now we will add some weight to our truck. And now I'm going to press the weigh key again and then key in my truck ID. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then enter. And our truck weighed out. Now we'll look at a transaction with a keyed tare value. So I'm actually going to key in our tare weight. So let's say our tare is 10,000. Okay, now I'm going to press the weigh key. And this is going to be truck number 3456. The truck type, we'll say this is a dump truck. Material ID will be number 3. Customer ID will be number 333. And then source ID will be 33. Delivery weight, we'll put in 6,000. The delivery number and the delivery weight are going to be the same in this example. Enter comments again if you want to. And we've weighed that truck out in one transaction, or one step, because we keyed our tare weight in. So now we have 3 different transactions that we've stored in our indicator's transactional memory.